So, I mean, how did you get yourself to be able to be willing to take those risks? Because that's scary to do that. Put yourself out there.
The easy answer is that I tried not to think about it because, in all honesty, I find the hardest part in getting through sort of the process of making things is when you sit there and you think about it too much without actually doing anything. Like, for example, sitting down to write a script, or when I set aside the time and say, okay, I'm going to spend, 4 hours on Saturday to write this script. And then I sit down and I'm like, God, well, what am I going to do? Is it going to be as great as I think it's going to be? And I'm just think about it too much. And then that paralyzes me from actually getting anything done. And I think the best days when I get stuff done for a script are where it's like, I have this idea and I'm really excited about it, but I'm like, oh, I need to go to sleep for work tomorrow, or I only have a couple of hours before I need to go do this other thing. So I just sit down and I quick, type it up, or try to get as much as I can out. So I just don't even have the opportunity to overthink it. It's just getting into that flow. So I think yours is just getting into the momentum and doing it just sort of based on your fervor or your excitement, so that you don't get a chance to think about it too much, because then if you do stop and think about it, and it can paralyze you and then kind of forward. So I don't know. I mean, maybe other people will handle it differently, but that's what I've sort of experienced for myself.